So basically, you will be watching someone else perform the part.
Oh, yeah, if you want to be all accurate.
What's the show about?
Oh, it's this really creepy Southern mystery called Fiddle-Dee-Die. The only downside is the play is such a big hit, I can't get you guys tickets.
Sounds like a win-win to me.
Or at least pretend to be sad.
Sounds like a win-win to me.
Careful. I may be a star on the rise, but I still control your bedtime.
What the heck is this? It looks moldy.
My food is not moldy.
Do not be ashamed. Your salmon mousse is currently helping a local university cure the common cold.
For the record, this is mold-free, bite-sized eggs Florentine with a dill foam, also known as an amuse-bouche.
Well, my bouche is not amused.
The idea is you put the whole dish in your mouth all at once.
Like Luke did with that chicken last week.
Those bones made for a very unpleasant morning.
I've entered an online competition to win my own cooking show. You record yourself making your favorite recipe, post it online, and the video with the most votes wins. Soon Bertram Winkle will be a household name.
He's barely a name in this household.
His last name is Winkle?
Well, if y'all don't look as busy as Moths in a Mitten, how is everyone this fine morning?
The better question is, why are you talking like everybody in The Help?
As the understudy, I have to be ready. If the star gets the sniffles, or an ingrown toenail, or is abducted by aliens without the time travel technology to return her to the exact minute they took her, I will go on for Susan Channing.
You are the understudy for Susan Channing? She's my favorite theater actress ever. I even have her trading card.
They make those?
Actually, I made it myself.
Okay, that's not creepy at all.
On the bright side, if he has a trading card, that must mean he finally found a friend to trade with.
And we're whisking. We're whisking. Hey! What do you guys think of my audition video?
To tell the truth, it made me yearn for one of Jesse's boyfriend stories.
It doesn't need to be exciting. What matters is the quality of my cooking.
You can't reach through the TV and eat food. Not that we haven't caught you trying.
Ever since we got that 3D screen, I can't help myself.
What you need is a gimmick. Cooking shows are all about style. Luckily, style over substance is my middle name.
That must make for quite a monogram.
Look, if you really want your web show to blow up, let me produce it. I've got some totes awesome ideas. I promise you'll be in good hands.
I know I'm going to regret this, but fine.
So, the plan is to combine your charisma with Emma's brains? Why don't you just throw in Luke's book smarts and Ravi's popularity?
Luke, did you enjoy this as much as I did?
No, I'm just glad it's over. They couldn't have thrown in one ninja?
Yeah, because Alabama in the 1940s was just crawling with ninjas.
If it was, no one would have known, because they're ninjas.
Listen to that ovation! You were wonderful, Miss Channing.
Your performance has moved me to tears.
Who are you people, and why are you making eye contact with me?
Miss Channing, I'm your new understudy, Jessie Prescott.
Ah, then prepare to die of boredom. I don't need an understudy. I have never missed a performance.
Well, I never gave a lizard a pedicure until a few years ago. Life is full of surprises.
Not for me. I've had perfect attendance ever since my first role as Baby New Year at Radio City. On show night, I had an upset tummy, but even as a pooper, I was a trooper.
Miss Channing, please, will you be so kind as to sign my trading card?
Oh, sorry. If I gave you an autograph, I'd have to give them to all my fans, and then where would I be?
Thanking the people who made you famous?
It would never end. So what have we learned today?
That I am not special?
Exactly. But you are a quick study. Ta-ta.
She is one rude diva.
Well, guess I'm gonna have a lot more free time than I thought.
Can we spend some of it rebuilding my self-esteem?
Bertram, what's the holdup? We're live in 1 minute. Yikes. Wicca, what were you thinking?
When I said I wanted to work with a grill, this is not what I meant.
Just trust me. Remember, you're ODB, Old Dirty Butler. And I am your sous chef, Nikki Fromage.
Well, I guess this will get people's attention. Then I can blow them away with my amazing recipes.
Forget about the recipes. Just try to look cool. Try harder.
Okay. We're live in 3, 2.
Yo, I'm ODB from the Upper West Side. I live with a lizard and a limo is my ride. So listen up close, I'll teach you how to cook. My ahi tuna wraps are off the hook. Mix some brown sugar with a little ginger soy. Marinate your meat in some lemon juice, boy.
Yo, ODB's the boss when it comes to sauce. This ain't no hobby. He makes his own wasabi.
Add diced wasabi, a little mayonnaise, throw it in the blender, and hit puree for days.
So how did we do? Did we get lots of votes?
No, but the comments are rolling in. This video is so bad, it puts the Y in Wi-Fi.
Here's another bad one. This show stinks. From Zuri Girl 300?
Tell me I'm wrong.
Gather, everyone. I have an announcement. Miss Channing won't be able to make the show because she's been in a terrible accident.
Yes! Kids, get down here right now. I'm about to make my off-Broadway debut.
You can do your homework later. This is important.
I can't believe I'm actually going on. I forgot my lines. I forgot my name.
It's Desiree Peacock.
No. I mean my actual name.
It's Jessie.
Oh, that's pretty. We're here. Guys, this is so sweet of you. Get well soon, Susan. No one can take your place. Those are not for you. But would you care to sign the card?
Stop! I couldn't get a cab from the hospital, so I grabbed the skateboard, held on to the back of the 104 bus, and got here as fast as I could. Now, give me my costume.
Are you sure you don't want me to go on for you? I mean, you're in a neck brace, and your left eye is kind of staring at your right eye.
I told you I'd never miss a performance. You can't fill my shoes. Now get out of my shoes. Which are now stretched beyond recognition. Thanks a lot, Sasquatch.
I still think my rapper idea was awesome.
Well, every single person on the internet disagreed.
Wow.
I know. Doesn't he look adorable?
Somebody get me a rope.
So you can do rope tricks?
Yeah, that's why.
And action.
Howdy, barbecue and buckaroos. Today, I'm gonna show y'all how to make every cowboy's favorite, 5-alarm chili. It'll leave you rootin' and tootin'. Literally.
Howdy, y'all. I'm his partner in cooking crime, Calamity Zuri.
Hey, good accent.
Thanks. This is how Jessie talks in her sleep.
First, y'all are gonna need a big pot of boiling water on the stove. Then, you gotta get your beans. Oh, Nelly, these chaps are chafing something fierce.
And that, folks, is what we call a heaping helping of TMI. Hurry up. Don't make Calamity Zuri get her cattle prod.
I'm trying, but my spur is stuck. Putting the beans in the boiling water.
Sorry, buckaroos. Just sit tight while we... Oh, never mind. Just cut it.
Okay, how bad are the comments?
Well, let's just say you're wanted in Texas, dead or alive. Mostly dead.
Miss Channing, what are you doing here?
I was invited by Morgan Ross. What are you doing here?
I was also invited by Morgan Ross 3 years ago to be his son.
Hi, Susan. I'm Luke, Morgan Ross's other son. Dad just phoned to say that he's super excited to talk to you about starring in his next summer blockbuster.
He did?
Yes, he did. But he's running a little late.
How late? In 2 hours, I have an audience to enchant.
Oh, he won't be too long. Why don't you wait on the terrace?
Oh, very well.
Yeah.
I thought Mr. Daddy was in Nashville shooting that country music exploitation film, Banjo Unchained.
He is. I tricked Susan into coming. So now all you've got to do is distract her with annoying fanboy questions until she misses her performance and Jessie goes on instead.
Done. I cannot wait to probe the very depths of her soul.
I asked you to keep her here, not to scare her away. No probing.
And that's how, at 9 years old, I ended up writing my memoirs. Binky to Broadway. Look, I really must be going.
Please, just one more question. I've always wondered how you prepare for a role.
Well, my preparation involves retiring to a cave upstate and living amongst woodland creatures. Short story long, I lost 3 toes to a badger.
Oh, and when
Look, as much as I love talking about myself, I really must get to the theatre. Tell your father the curtain waits for no man, and neither do I. Stop that! What are you doing with those handcuffs?
Making my nanny's dreams come true.
What have you done?
Nothing. I'm an unwitting accomplice. If you knew me, you would know that I'm often the unwitting accomplice.
Oh. It's locked! So, you thought you could distract me by making me talk about myself. What kind of self-centered egomaniac do you think I am? Would you look at that? Even desperate and fearful, I'm stunning.
We just wanted our nanny, Jessie, to get her chance on stage.
Jessie? You mean my understudy? Oh, by the time I get done with her, I'll make sure she has a role in Fiddle-Dee-Die. As the corpse!
Your flair for dramatic dialogue has me simultaneously terrified and tingly.
Got any threes? I know you're cheating.
Jessie, you're on. Susan's not coming.
Yes, she is.
No, she's not.
How do you know?
Because I handcuffed her to a chair on our terrace.
You what?
I know it sounds bad, but I did it for us. I didn't want our future children to have a failed actress as a mother.
Luke, this is completely unacceptable. I'm gonna take you straight home and ground you.
5 minutes to curtain.
Right after I go out there and give the performance of my life. I'll never forget the first time they saw Jessie Prescott.
Now it's 4 minutes. Get into your costume, or I will play that part myself.
Back up, pal. This is my moment.
I would have killed in that role.
Oh, they put in too much salt.
So, how do we look?
Like cute little show-stealing backstabbers.
He thinks you look cute.
Can't believe I'm working behind the scenes on my own show.
Well, after trying to make you a star, we realized where we both went wrong.
It was the part where we tried to make you a star.
You don't even know how to cook.
You do it every day. How hard can it be?
Fine. And action.
We're the Sizzle Sisters! And we're gonna show you how to make the most glamorous pizza ever.
First, you roll out the dough.
Which we pre-purchased at our local supermarket.
Sizzle Sister tip number 1, cover your cutting board with a layer of flour.
Then you gotta twirl your dough. Higher! Higher! Higher!
Well, while we wait for that to land, let's check on what we made earlier. Bertram, why didn't the stupid oven get hot?
Because it's a dishwasher?
Uh-oh. I put a frozen pizza in here.
Real smooth there, boss.
Escaped enraged actress trying to throttle me! Give me back my phone! Help me!
You're Susan Channing! Oh, I love you in Valley of Dead Swans!
Careful! She's a biter! Someone stop her!
I got this!
I think our sauce is done.
I'm covered in over-salted sauce.
Told you.
And now I'm late to the theater. Could things get any worse?
I know you did your poor husband in, then used him to fertilize the begonias. Which was not only unladylike, but downright messy.
I gotta admit, Jessie's good. And I'm not just saying that because she's my future wife. Yeah, you heard me.
Dream big, kid. That's what I did. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go empty the trash in the dressing rooms.
Oh no! Susan escaped? I gotta warn Jessie.
Oh, save your tears for the judge. Detective Beauregard, take her away.
Excuse me, sir. Your mustache looks a little crooked. Yes! Oh, man. I really wish I'd been paying attention when Jessie told me what this play was about.
I said, take her away. Whenever it's convenient for you.
I said, Detective Beauregard is here with some very important information.
And Detective Beauregard, you're late. And short.
Wow, she made good time with that chair.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Line?
This woman is an imposter and a con artist.
That is disgraceful. I do declare I should take you to the Hooskow. Ow! I think you ripped off a few freckles. You! Feel free to keep the chair. Bye.
Okay, this is all a giant misunderstanding. I am not a con artist.
Oh, really? What do you call a person who pretends to be someone she's not in order to fool an audience?
An actress?
So you deny you wanted my role?
Well, no. Of course I wanted it. But, Miss Channing, surely you can understand a young actress's desire to have her chance in the spotlight. Just one shining moment. As someone who was once a talented beginner yourself, can't you find it in your heart to forgive a colleague, a fan, dare I say, a new friend? Security! Does this mean I can't go to the cast party?
We are very sorry we got you fired from the play, Jessie.
Luckily, there was no real harm done.
No harm done? Tell that to my career and the terrace door. How did she even break through?
She put a flower pot on my head and used me as a human battering ram. I'm definitely not paying my Susan Channing fan club dues this month.
That'll show her.
You guys know I have to punish you, right? What you did to Susan was really wrong. That said, thank you so much for trying to help me. I know your hearts were in the right place.
After that crash through the door, mine may not be. I have a heartbeat in my hiney.
Just promise me you'll never try to help me again by holding someone against their will.
We promise.
Unless it's for a major movie role. In which case, use a sturdy rope in a room with no windows. Amateurs.
We're jumping. Guess what?
The Sizzle Sisters got the most votes of any video, so Emma and I won the contest.
You're kidding, but it was a disaster.
Exactly. A celebrity disaster. Diva gets dumped on, went viral. We're right up there with those goats that scream like humans.